Hello everyone. Today I am going to teach business studies for class 12. Today I am discuss about chapter first, nature and significance of management. So, first of all, what is the management? Successful organizations do not achieve their goal by chance, but by following a deliberate process called management. And management is a universal concept. It is needed in every organization, and management is an essential part for all organization, big or small, profit or non-profit, service or manufacturing. Management is necessary so that individuals make their best contribution toward group objective. Management is all management is a necessary for organization, profit and non-profit organization like school, hospital. The success of an organization depend on the successful functioning. And what is the function of management? Planning, controlling, directing. This is a part of functioning. So what is the example of management? HCL has become a leader in global technology, and some cases a school without a principal, a cricket team without a captain, a country without a government. This is a consider the following cases. And next is feature of management. This is the first feature, goal oriented process. Goal oriented process. Different organization may have different goal, so management integrate the effort of all members toward achieving this goal, and management always aim to achieve certain organization goal. For example, if a goal of Airtel is add 1 million mobile subscriber in a particular year, then all managerial activities are directed toward achieving of this goal. This is example of goal oriented process. And second is management is all pervasive. Management is a universal concept and is required in all organization, with big or small and or non business. So management is an essential element of every organization in the whole world, political and economical. Third point is management is the multidimensional. Three main dimension is management of work, management of people, and management of operation. So management of work, every organization exists to perform some work. For examples, school provide education, factory provide goods, and hospital treat a patient. And management of people, getting work done through people, is still major task for management and manager. And management of operation, in order survive and growth, every organization produce goods and service. This is a multi-dimensional. And fourth part is management is a continuous process. Management is an ongoing process. All the function of management, planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling are performed by manager on continuous basis. This is a management is a continuous process. And next is management is a group activity. Management is a group activity. Each member join the organization for different purpose, but as a member of the organization, they work together to achieve organization goal. It requires team work and coordination. And sixth point is management is a dynamic function. Management is a dynamic function. An organization interact with the external environment, various social, economical, political, in order to survive and growth. An organization must change itself and goal as per environment. So management is a dynamic function. For example, any foreign company made major change in its menu. Hello everyone, this is the second part for business studies, chapter first, nature and significance of management. This is a sixth feature of management is a dynamic function. An organization interacts with its external environment, which consists of various social, economical, and political factors. In order to survive and growth, organization must change itself and its goals as per the environment. So, management is a dynamic function which has to adapt itself to the changing environment. For example, any foreign company made major changes in its menu to survive in the Indian market. This is example of management is the dynamic function. The last feature of management, intangible force. Management is intangible force. Management is an invisible force that cannot be seen. Its presence can be felt. When targets are met, employees are happy, and there is coordination in the work environment instead of choose. Uh, it must be noted that only the management is intangible. People who perform the function of management are very much tangible and visible. And next is objective of management. Objective of management. Objective are aimed toward which all activity of an organization are directed. Objective of an organization can be classified into three categories. First is organizational objective, second is social objective, and third is personal or indivisible objective. So first, organizational objective can be divided into survive, profit, and growth. सर्वाइव मीन्स रेवेन्यू टू कवर कॉस्ट, जो इनकम होती है वो कॉस्ट को कवर करती है. प्रॉफिट कवर कॉस्ट एंड रिस्क. प्रॉफिट जो है वो कॉस्ट को भी कवर करती है और रिस्क को भी कवर करती है. एंड ग्रोथ टू इम्प्रूव इट्स फ्यूचर प्रॉस्पेक्टस. ग्रोथ जो है वो फ्यूचर के लिए बेस्ट होती है. एंड नेक्स्ट is survival management by taking positive decision with regard different business activity ensure survival for long term. Next, profit. It play the important role of facing business risk. ये बहुत important role face करता है अगर business में risk होता है. एंड सक्सेसफुल रनिंग, और अगर बिजनेस को सक्सेसफुल करना है तो इसके लिए प्रॉफिट main important role for business. And next is growth. Growth of an organization indicate how to well it is able to potential opportunities. Growth measure terms sales volume, increase in number of employee, market share, number of product, increase in capital investment. This is the growth. And next is social objective. What is the social objective? Social objective to provide benefit to society, like applying environment friendly practice in production process and giving employment to disadvantaged section of society. A part of society, every organization, business or non-business, has social obligation to fulfill. For some major social objective is supply of good quality product is fair price, generate of employment opportunities in weaker and disadvantaged section of society. So this is a major social objective. And next is personal objective. Personal objective is an organization made up the people who have different personalities, background, experience, and objective. They all become part of all organization to satisfy their need. As the employee are one the most valuable resources for an organization. Satisfaction of their objective is very important. An indivisible objective is financial need like competitive salary, and social need like self-respect, and higher level need such as policies for personal growth and good and healthy working condition. This is a personal objective. And next is importance of management. The first important is achieving group goal. Management is required not for itself but for achieving the goal for the organization. It brings the human and non-human resources together and giving a common direction to effort of all individuals toward achieving the organization goal. Next is increase efficiency. Management help in reduce the cost and increasing productivity, better planning, organizing, directing, staffing, and controlling the activity of the organization. And next is create dynamic organization. Management create dynamic organization is an organization in changing environment. Employee generally change often means moving from familiar environment into more challenging. Management help people. Hello everyone. Today I am discuss about business studies for class 12th, topic nature and significance of management. So first of all discuss about the importance of management. Importance of management is the first point is achieving grouping goal. Achieving grouping goal. Management create teamwork and coordination in the group. So management give common direction to individual effort to achieving the overall goal of the organization. So it bring the human and non-human resources together and give a common direction to effort of all individual toward achieving the organization goal. And second is increase efficiency. Management increase efficiency by using resources the best possible manner to reduce the cost and increase productivity. मैनेजमेंट हमारी इफ़िशेंसी को इंक्रीज़ करता है और बेस्ट पॉसिबल मैनर में कॉस्ट को रिड्यूस करके जो प्रोडक्टिविटी है उसको इंक्रीज़ करता है. एंड थर्ड इज़ क्रिएट डायनेमिक organization. An organization operate in a changing environment. Employees generally to change often mean moving from a familiar so environment into never and more challenging one. So management help people adopt to these changes so that the organization is able to maintain a competitive edge. And 4 point is achieving personal objective. Achieving personal objective. A manager motivate and lead his team in such a manner that individual members are able to achieve their personal goal. Through motivation and leadership, management help the individual to develop team spirit, cooperation to group success. And next point is development society. So development society means management help the development society of society by producing goods quality product, creating employment opportunities and new technologies. Next point is management as an art. Management as art. So, art is referred to skillful and personal application of systematic knowledge and bring desired result. So, first feature is existence of theoretical knowledge. Means art is a base on existence of some theoretical knowledge of concept and principle. For example, public speaking or acting is available. Second is personalized application. Art is a personalized concept as everyone apply the theoretical knowledge in his own way. For example, two dancer, two actor or two writer will always differ with their art.